Hey guys. Okay, just woke up. I got some new updates, pretty good stuff, and I got another thing. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, this one. Okay, my last video where I explained where I have to do those rituals to where I have to kneel down 4 times a day for a month. I ain't got to do that anymore. I guess the guy who comes and blesses me 4 times a day, he don't want to be bothered. So he went through all my bitching for like 2 days. Not him, but a different Christ. But the guy that does the blessings, he don't want to do it anymore. And so I guess the Christ that set it all up and I was working with, he found a loophole. They all came together and worked it out, found a loophole that I can do this thing 4 times a day for a month and all the other stuff that goes with it when I am dead and I go to them. Then I can do it there. I don't want to do it, but whatever. So I don't have to do it anymore, but I get all the goodies. And they figured out a way to do it. So I don't know. All I know is I ain't got to do it, and I got all the goodies that go with it. Now they're gonna eventually soon remove my innocence, and well, the speaking soul that's in me, they're gonna take them out, and I'll be out alone. No more voices, I hope. So that is good news. The second, yesterday, Chris comes and tells me that I'm accused of assaulting a kid. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I'm accused of beating up a kid. And I go, I didn't beat up anybody. He goes, it happened a week ago. And the only thing that popped in my mind a week ago was I had a dream. And here's the dream. And it's pretty cool because it's a trick. It's a trip. Okay. I go to sleep, I'm dreaming. And I am in the past with my buddies. And we're all like punk rockers, punk, hardcore, thrash metal, death metal, hard metal. And we got leather jackets and spikes and cool stuff, I'm a teenager, right? It's good stuff. And anyway, mohawks, scaring the shit out of the public, having a good time. Anyway, that's what I'm dreaming about. And it's sort of like I'm going back in my past because I moved here in Chatham where I used to live when I was a kid. And I sort of like the dream brought me back to my past. So I'm with my buddies and we're hanging out. I never do see my buddies, but there's 3 of them and we're hanging out together. And we're in a mall. I don't know why we're in a mall, but we're in a mall. And we were just hanging out. We weren't a gang or anything, but there was we were all friends. So there was another bunch of people that were like us, and they were hanging out. So we went over and talked to them, see what's going on, and I had to piss, and so I walk into. I'm like, hey guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. Hang out for a minute, and so I go to the bathroom, and there's like 10 guys from the other group and the John, and I'm waiting to get to the urinal and I have a piss, and I'm waiting, and finally I can, so I go there, and I really have to go bad, so I have a piss, and I squirt out like 3 seconds, a halfie, and so and everybody's lining up and people are bumping into me, and I'm pissing as hard as I can to get out as much as I can, and I end up cutting it off, which really irritated the shit out of me. Then, so I zip up, I turn around, and I'm going to wash my hands or whatever. Then, as I'm going there, this little guy, just about this high, I don't know, little guy, he comes up beside me and he's talking to me. He's talking real fast, and he's He's talking beside me, but he's behind me, and he's talking. And I'm trying to get out, but this place is packed. And he said, no. And and then he runs into me. I'm like, okay, whatever. And so he's talking to me. I look back at him, and so I'm talking to him. And as I look back at him, he's looking at my pockets, right? See, and then I turn around and he reaches for my wallet, and I can feel his hand hit my wallet in my pants. And I'm like, hey man, back off, like that. And I, gave him like a hit, just a push. I'm like, back off. And I'm looking at him, and he won't look me in the eye. Then I'm walking out. He's still talking a bunch of crap, and I look back, and he runs into me, and I pushed him up against the wall. I think, like, back off. It's the last time I'm telling you, right? And when I hit him with my arm, it wasn't soft. It was solid, like he was like I'm hitting matter. And I went, wow, that was weird. Anyway, so I pushed him off like that, and I knew he was trying to get he's giving me a shakedown more or less. You know how pickpocketers do that. Oh, how you doing today? And then they'll sort of like come up beside you and try to distract you while their buddy's over here doing something. Well, that's what he was doing to me. He's trying to pickpocket me. And so I come walking up. I'm close near the door now, and then he's trying to get something off my back, or my jacket off my back or something. And so I pushed him away. No, I didn't push him away. I'm just like, get the hell out of here, gang. Get out of here. And that was it. I just pushed him against the door. And then I start coming out the door. As soon as I go out the door, my buddies are over there, and I'm going to go hang out with them. And all of a sudden I wake up. And I was already mad. I was mad at myself for not dropping the guy, punching him in the face, because he deserved it. But I knew, like, I can't really punch the guy. I wanted to, and I would have in reality, but I didn't in the dream. And it's sort of like the Christ coming out, and I thought, oh fuck, it's a test. Jesus is testing me. And I come out of the dream, and I'm waking up, and then I realize I'm mad because I didn't punch him out in the dream. And I wanted to, but all I did was push him. And I realized he was a douchebag because he was like, there's a code amongst punks and thrashers and metal guys, like hardcore metal, death metal. There's a code. You don't fuck your brothers around. It's like bikers, but without all the drugs and shit. You know what I mean? We're just kids out having fun, but you don't fuck each other. You fuck the douchebags. This kid's a douchebag, right? And I wanted to punch him out. I got mad. All of a sudden, I just relaxed, and I just envisioned him, and I went back in the dream. I threw him to the ground, started punching him just to get out my stress, right? But there was nothing that was totally different. I couldn't feel the guy. It was just like I'm swatting thin air. And I just went back to the dream, and I was just swatting thin air, but I felt good. Then, that was it. Grace came. I told him the dream. Nothing came of it. A week later, yesterday, you have somebody accusing you of beating him up. And it happened last week. So I told Grace the dream, and he goes, yep, that's it. So I never got to hear anything that happened about the accusation. This kid wanted to come and talk to me with his representative or whatever, right? I had to go driving mom around all day getting groceries in the morning, so I never got a chance to partake, but my innocence told him exactly, or when the meeting took place, Grace hooked up the kid from him. Grace could take the kid's awareness and my awareness inside me, and they have a big chat. I wasn't feeling good about it because I, in my head, don't know what the hell's going on, but they had a big chat, a big thing. And Grace got his story, and they were gonna, And the thing was, if I was a bad guy and I did what this kid said, I was in shit. I'm in shit. And Christ ain't gonna let that happen. So he went through the fucking experience with a fine tooth, with a lot of over the details, really good. And anyway, after it was all said and done, Christ goes, he belongs to a group, and I can't remember the name of the group. But 1 second here. Anyway, I forgot the name of the group, but he told me what it meant last night. And I'll just play it here for you real quick.
Untruth Destiny is the same meaning as the group's name. Untruth Destiny.
Untruth Destiny. And it's something like the name of the gang. He belongs to a big ass gang. Not a gang, it's like a mob. It's like the mob in the spirit world. He belongs to them. And that's why they came, because he said I beat him up. So they came to Christ. And he's a Christian. This is a Christian mob. A mob. Like gangsters. But what they do is, I don't know what they do. I forgot the name. It started with a C. I forgot. God damn. I had it all day in my head. As soon as I go down and make the video, I wake up in the afternoon, I go to make the video. Can't remember anything. Anyway, Untruth Destiny. That's what the meaning of the... Anyway. Christ said, I woke up, Christ said, he is still reviewing the things. And then I said, well, look, I'm laying here, I'm hooked up to you, I'll tell you my side of the story. So I went and told him what I saw in the dream. Exactly what I told you here. And my question was, I thought it was a fucking dream. I could do whatever I want in a dream. Right? It's my fucking dream. And he goes, yeah, that's just the thing. You were dreaming, but that spirit, you were dreaming, you were with your buddies in the spirit world. I'm like, well, there's only one that I know of that died. And he goes, well, there's more that's dead, and you're hanging out with them in the spirit world. And it wasn't a fucking dream. It was a dream, but it was reality also, in the illusion. And I'm like, oh, come on, don't go there again. He goes, I'm telling you. When I go, well, when I hit him, he was like solid rock, like you. And he goes, yeah, he was a real person, and you hit him. Well, I didn't hit him. I should have hit him. I was mad at myself because I didn't hit him, because he was fucking give me a shakedown, right? Trying to steal my wallet. You know, playing me. And Chris goes, yeah, I know. And if you did hit him, it would have been okay. And I'm like, that's right. Anyway, so Chris had my back all the way. Turns out, I spent all day worrying about if I'm going to fucking getting shit because this little douchebag rat kid tried to steal my wallet. And they're Christian, but they ain't in like where I am, I guess. I don't know. Christ told me he's a Christian. I'm like, how can you be a Christian in a mob, right? But anyway, he's a rat douche. So I don't understand how all the fucking gang, all the Christ compartmentalization of things. I don't get it yet. I mean, I'm slowly learning, but damn, there's a lot to it. He said, he goes, you're in big fucking shit if you hit this kid. They can fuck you up. And this kid's Christian. I don't know about the rest of the gang. And it's not even a gang. It's like the mob, a Christian mob or something. Anyway, he goes, you're in big trouble, and you're getting ready to leave. And I go, well, maybe did you think that they're just coming in here to check out what's going on with me? I mean, finding out about me, where I live, where I am, and who, what, when, where, or why. And he goes, yeah, I considered everything. And I go, well. And anyway, turns out the rat douche bellied up and fucking ran away back to his group. when I gave my innocence gave the story, I gave the story, they matched up, and the kid was lying, straight up. That's how it goes. So I'm off the hook. I wake up this morning, and they tell me I'm in Christendom, and I didn't have to partake in the rituals. And I'm in Christendom, and I didn't have to do the rituals. They cut through the red tape for me because I'm a special, lost my skin's healing. And they brought me up, and the guy who was doing it said, yeah, he's cool, he's just in the body, and the body don't like a lot of it, and so we'll just ship him right through. So I don't know what all came of it, but I don't have to do the ritual, thank God, while I'm alive. And he goes, you're free to come and go, leave Christianity if you want, free to do whatever you want, but he goes, until you're here, you're staying here, because there's no way. So basically what it is when my innocent leaves, when my innocent soul, which is separate from my soul, leaves, I won't hear anything anymore, and I won't be in direct communication. My innocence won't be telling Christ what I'm doing here in reality, and he won't be able to warn Christ when I'm getting the shit kicked out of me, or getting shot with a laser gun, or a demon's chewing on my head. Alright? He won't be able to warn me anymore. So Christ wanted me to do this ritual to stick my ass in Christendom, where I live, where I will live, and I'll be 100% fully protected with actual Christ. So he's still healing me and watching me all the time, so I don't get killed, because I'm still loose inside. I'm not 100% like I used to be, and so they're gonna watch me and make sure, because and the creator, the inner light spark creator, is putting me in positions where I get attacked. Now, demons, bad guys, really bad guys, rapists, pedophiles, fucking sickos, demons, laser gun shooters, bad aliens, all of them, Christ wants to get them, but he can't, because he has to, a Christian has to say, he assaulted me. Mom, the creator, I go to sleep, the creator puts me in the line of fire, right up beside the demon. I ask to travel right to the demon. Mom puts me there. The demon goes, chews my head. Christ comes in, wham, take him away. And it's happened like 24 times almost, with different types of things. And that's what my future is. She said I'm going to have one coming up next week, I think. I can feel it coming already. But what was crazy was this dream I had. I thought it was a fucking dream. I was dreaming just like a dream. And this kid is in the dream. But I thought it was a dream. But it was actually astral traveling with this kid in the dream. So it was like a crossover, 2 in 1. And that's why I didn't punch him out, I'm assuming, because I would have been assaulting someone, and so I withheld it. And plus, the only reason I did, because he was a little kid. He's like this big. So if I went and busted his nut, his nut, not his nut, his nut. If I would have punched him in the face and knocked him out or whatever, assaulted him, I would have gotten shit, and that's why I don't think I did. Because I would have gotten shit. Plus, he's a small little kid. So I didn't. But he comes back to me saying I assaulted him when I didn't. A push away is not a fucking assault. I mean, we a snowflake? Fuck. What's wrong with this world? Anyway. That's what happened. And after that, no, Christ sent me from wisdom. He sent me way down to this other guy, and this guy is teaching me. He's like his specialty is dreams, controlling your dreams, learning your dreams. Because I was having problems. I brought that spider into Christ's house from a dream. I brought the spider. There's a big spider. I grabbed it and brought it, and I woke up. And I said, "Here, Christ." So I took it from the dream, put it in the delusion, in the spirit world with Christ, and the fucking spider's running across Christ's floor, and the whole family went nuts. It was funny, and then I got shit, and he said, "You don't fucking do that." I'm like, "I don't know, fucking. You say give it to Christ, give your pain, give it to the demons, everything, give it to Christ." And I'm like, "Okay, here you go. Here's a fucking spider." Right? I didn't know nothing. I don't know the fucking rules. You know, he said, "Give it to Christ." And he goes, "Yeah, it's okay." And so this is what I'm doing. I'm fucking up. I'm screwing up between the fine line between my dreams. And then I wake up where I'm still half dreaming, but I'm in Christ's world now, which is not a dream world. It's actually astral plane. And I'm living in Christ's house or wherever I am, and I'm screwing things up. So he sent me to a guy that specializes in making people aware and learning like a wizard, how to understand dreams and the spirit world, the difference between the dream and the spirit world when you're dreaming and astral traveling, all of it, perception. And I'll give you an example. So he wanted me to move things, create in my dream. When I'm dreaming, manipulate it, create it, change the outcome. He goes, "Just so do that." He goes, "I'm going to give you a series of dreams, and you got to do that." And so out of the 3 dreams he gave me, I acknowledged, but I only did one. One time I woke up in the middle when I was just about to do it and I had to go pee, so I never got to do it. That pissed him off. But the one I did, I was in a cornfield with a 4x4 pickup truck carrying a heavy trailer. The wheels fell off. Somehow the wheels fell off. And I'm thinking, fuck. This was my job. I had to put the wheels back on. Or I was out there picking up a part of a tractor or something, a trailer. And the wheel fell off, like literally, axle broke, wheel fell off. It wasn't my truck, it was the job I was doing. And I was running around trying to figure out how to fix this, and my boss is going to fucking fire me, and I ran on this truck, and I'm like, fuck. But it was on this like a hill, like a slope, and I had to get it up on top. And so I didn't know what to do, and I go, oh, what am I going to do? So I stopped, and I thought, and I go, I wish I could just pick the fucking truck up and bring it up the hill. And I go, and then I just got like a woof over top me, and I walked up to the truck, picked up the back of the truck, and walked up the hill, and put the truck down. I went over to the tire, which is a big ass fucking tire, with the rim still in it. I picked it up, walked over, and put it beside the truck or in the back of the truck. And it had a trailer on the back, a big long trailer for like bulldozer trailers, but there was no bulldozer in it. And then I woke up and Chris was like, "Yeah, you did it, you did it, you did it." And I think you pushed me a little in the right direction. He goes, "Yeah, but that's the training. You do that enough times and you'll be able to play in dream space, manipulate energy, go win a lottery, confront this and do that, change things, get rid of the demons." And he goes, "Enough of this training and this is what you'll be able to do." And he goes, "Well, I'm going to keep you training." And he goes, "Do you want this still?" I'm like, "Hell yeah. Train me. I want to own the dream, man. I want to own it. I want to own it." He goes, "You got it, bro." So I've been down here for about 3 days, and that's when Wisdom Christ came and said, "You're being accused by the kid, the little douchebag rat," which came nothing. So Christ did all this work for 2 days, and then the douchebag rat, he was lying. He ran away. And that's the end of that, but I still think this gang has got it out for me. They're going to get some revenge. I don't know. So far I can just feel it. But I wouldn't if I were them. Anyway, guys. That's my update. And I'll see you. I'll see you what happens. Oh, yeah. And the Leafs beat Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay won like 9 straight games. They thought they were so cool. We're the best in the NHL. The Leafs came in. Shut the hell up. So we dominated them in 2 games, more or less. We were the better team in 2 games we played them. They won one. Their goalie is hot. Their goalie is hot. And I just gotta say, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm just freaking out. Oh, wait. Later, guys.